doing? I hope you're all well. Um, it's a gloomy day today, really gloomy and windy and stuff, so I'm wanting to film like an outfit of the day for a rainy day or something, but yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about it, but it's really windy outside, so I don't know if my camera will hold up. But anyway, in the meantime, this is a video that has been on my mind that I wanted to share with you guys. I've just felt like it's not long enough for it to be like an official video, so I sort of wanted to make it a vlog. But then it's really like my vlogging skills are horrible. Like every time that I film a vlog, like it's so shaky and stuff, so I'm not able to get it right. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going to upload that because that's really bad quality. But anyway, I'm going to record it now for you, so I hope it's helpful somehow. Do you guys like my new hair, by the way? I got it done like a couple of days ago, and the hair is actually black, but then I sprayed it green because, you know, black is boring. But anyway, okay guys, I'm going to get into it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about positive comments. Oh, by the way, before I start, I'm gonna start, like, I feel like every sort of advice video that I do, it's usually an advice to myself, but then I decide to share it just in case people find it helpful, you know. So every video that I'm gonna put out that's sort of gonna be an advice is gonna be called advice to myself, because most of the time it is, you know. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to talk about positive comments and how they can affect you negatively, because this is something that I've experienced myself, and you know, I have a story about it and everything which I would share. I feel like having positive comments is definitely great, like getting positive comments and positive feedback and stuff like that. It's encouraging, and you know, it sort of teaches you that whatever you're doing is beneficial and stuff like that. But I feel like it can become bad when you start becoming like, when you start leaning on it, like to be able to keep going, you know, like you become dependent on it, like, so without it it's almost impossible for you to keep going with whatever you're doing, you know. An example I'm going to give is like in my first job as a social worker, when I first left uni. I mean, as expected, I was a bit paranoid and stuff like that about the work that I was doing. I was very unsure whether I was doing it right or wrong or whatever. So having people comment and say, oh, you did that really well, or you know, that was really great, like, you know, how did you get that done, blah blah blah, was very helpful to me, you know. Because then I was like, oh yeah, you know, actually, so even though I was doubting myself, I was actually doing it really well, you know. But then I realized that I became dependent on it, where like at a point where people were not necessarily making any comments, I started questioning my work, and I felt like, oh, I wasn't doing this well, I'm not a good enough social worker, you know, I'm not doing my work properly, that kind of thing, you know. And you know, no, like with every workplace there's a bit of drama and there's a bit of negative comments and stuff like that going around. And when that happened, like it really affected me more than it would have if I didn't really care so much about people's comments and stuff like that, you know. So I just feel like we all need to be aware of ourselves when we're starting to depend on like the positive comments that we're getting about our lives or whatever, because that can affect the work that we do, you know. It's you know, like we can sort of reduce the belief that we have in whatever we're doing if we depend on other people's comments. And people's comments come and go, it can be negative, it can be positive, you know. So if you're so reliant on positive comments, the chances that you're going to be just as reliant on negative comments is high. So when the comments are not so great, then you start to hesitate in doing whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. And you know, it's almost like you don't believe in the work that you're doing, you know. So you're always looking for like confirmation and reaffirmation from other people and stuff like that, and it never really works that way, because sometimes people are actually enjoying what you're doing but they just haven't said anything, you know. And it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't mean that they don't care or they don't think what you're doing is great and stuff like that. So I think just being aware of that is always helpful. I find, I think yeah, just being aware and, you know, being able to appreciate positive comments without necessarily becoming dependent on it is important, because then that way it's like you believe in your work so much that whether people have positive comments to give or whether they have nothing to say or whether they have negative comments to give, you're still going to keep going and just keep doing you and just doing your best, you know. So yeah, so it's something that I'm still working on, trying to be better and trying to like just believe in what I'm doing so much and just keep trying to improve myself and, you know, accept criticism and just try to improve myself and all that the best I can, but at the same time not relying on what everyone else has to say. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, or if you found yourself in a similar situation, yeah, please share below because I'll be happy to, you know, read and all that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for subscribing, and subscribe if you haven't already and if you want to. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.